Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Black Hammer, and thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, go ahead, like this video, comment down below saying what's up. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, as you may notice, you do not see this beautiful face at the moment. Me and the family is not feeling well. As you can tell, I do not even sound well. I probably look worse than what I sound. So instead of me not putting out any videos, I think, we can both understand and bear just hearing my voice should be good enough. And then hopefully in the next go around, I should feel a lot better, look a lot better. So just for now, we're just gonna have to deal with just the audible of my voice and make the best of that. So as you guys already know, this week is going to be tribal takeover. It's going to be nothing but the best tribal cards in standard. And today we have Reckless Werewolves. Now, of course, my voice is giving out little by little, so we're going to make this intro extremely quick and we're going to get into the gameplay. So we're just going to talk about some of the key cards that make this build what it is. So of course we have Reckless Storm Seeker. It's a 3-drop. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. The Nightbound, at the beginning of your combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains trample and haste. So this card right here allows you to continue to put pressure onto your opponent. And if you can keep this creature alive, any creature that you put down on a battlefield becomes an automatic threat. You know what I'm saying? So this card right here, I think, really makes this build. Then we got 3 copies of Arlen, the Pack's Hope. Planeswalker, the +1 allows you to cast creatures as if they have flash. So with the whole daybound nightbound, if neither player casts a spell, it becomes night. Now, of course, your opponent is not going to allow that, so you have to make sure you're in a good position to not cast any spells. But this allows you to not play anything, even though you're gonna have creatures in your hand. You can cast no spells on your turn and cast creatures as though they have flash on your opponent's turn. So you get the benefits of turning nightbound, and you can still cast creatures on your opponent's turn, and then come in to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. So I think that right there really makes this build work. Then we got three we got 3 copies of Arsonist. This card right here saved me from taking a loss so many times. It's a 5-drop, menace with haste. It says whenever this creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to each up to 1 target creature, up to 1 target player, and or up to 1 target planeswalker. So just the human side, the daybound stats of this creature is good, because 1 damage can mean a lot, you know what I'm saying? But the nightbound is even better. It says when this creature attacks, it deals 2 damage up to 1 target creature, up to 1 target player, and or up to 1 target planeswalker. So at that point, you're dealing 2 damage base to planeswalker and a creature. So this card right here with the menace and haste really applies that pressure and can close out games. So with this build, we're running 25 lands. Sometimes you might stall at 4, so getting to 5 is probably just enough for this build, because you never want to find yourself in a position where you're pulling a whole bunch of lands every single time. So but yeah, other than that, let's see how this build does. And like always, it's hammer time, baby. Let's go. All right, so we are going first. This is a pretty decent hand. I really can't complain too much about this. All right, let's take a look here. Really depends on how our opponent decides to open up with. And our opponent says good game right off the bat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we will find out. If they're playing some sort of control, that's gonna really suck. All right, and then Inferno Grasp a token. All right, got you. Let's go ahead. Continue to attack. Swing in for 3. I really like these sleeves. That should be not too bad. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a green. Go ahead, pay 2. We're gonna go ahead, take you out. Swing in for a nice 4 to the face. Not really too sure what our opponent's trying to do here. Okay. All right, another Infernal Grasp. Got you. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play this. I really wish I could have let it turn night, but that kind of sucks.
You reek with terror. Aren't I jealous?
All right, got us a mountain. Cool. Let's see. I think, yeah, let's go ahead. Swing in with Arsonist for sure. So we're gonna do a +1 here. Yeah. 1 there, 1 to there. Alright, it's good that it did all the damage at once, so their Planeswalker doesn't get the +1 with the creature dying. And we'll go ahead and kill both. So I think it makes it way better because we have another one in our hands. So definitely don't mind trading with the 2. All right, we'll take 3. All right, beautiful. They turned it nighttime for us, so let's go ahead, swing all in, deal 2, 2, and 0. All right, and that's game. Like they helped us and turned it nighttime for us, so I will not argue with that. So that was a pretty simple first game. Let's go to the next one and see how we do. Let's go. All right, so we're going first. It's a decent hand. Let's go ahead and throw this out. And low. All right, let's go ahead and throw out the pup. All right, comes in tap, so we'll go ahead and take advantage of that. Give itself haste, swing in 5. All right. I really don't like that. Oh man, that's a big creature too. So I already know this is one of those like rigging type builds. So let's go ahead. Put a +1. Let's see. Yeah, here. Oh man, really don't want to have to do that, but let's just go ahead and go for it. Maybe he doesn't block. All right, let's go ahead. Dang, that really sucks, but we're gonna have to fight it. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw you down. Watch them have another one. I did all that just for them to have another one. Ooh. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Wow. Okay, got you. Let's go ahead, swing in. Pretty sure he doesn't block. Or he does. Okay. I was wrong. Go ahead, end turn, make it nighttime. Oh man. And yeah, there's nothing I can do to save it. All right, but we got another one though. Let's go ahead, +2, swing in for 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, well, what are they deciding to do here? Ooh. Okay. So +1 for each creature exiled. And gain 1 life for each non-creature. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right, what are they deciding to do? Okay, I guess it took them a long time to figure that out. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and play another one. Swing in for 6. Now, if they would not have played anything on their turn, I think I would have been able to end the game right there. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I kind of figured they were playing a fight rigging build. There's really no other reason to play that 1/3 drop that they did. Dang, that really sucks. Oh, that sucks. I was almost hoping that he was swinging with both creatures. Oh, and we'll pull another land. Yeah. All right. Another one. Yeah, they're not making this any easier, huh? All right, so let's see. I'm pretty sure. Does he attack? Okay, he swings in with both, but I think he cast 2 spells or more already. So I think it's gonna go back to daytime. Oh man. Yeah, that really sucks. Oh man, that would have been perfect. Yeah. Let's take a look here. So yeah, we can cast Arlen, get some wolves, get one of the wolves haste. But other than that, I think that's the best that we can do.
You want to fight me and my pack?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Gather my children.
Okay, so get one of the wolves +1 in haste. Then I guess we can put a +1/+1 and bring our opponent down to 2. So we were so close of winning that game, but our opponent had just the right amount of removal, which really just made it that much more harder. But it is cool. Let's go to the next one and see how we do. Let's go. This is not the best hand, but with us having Arsonist, I think we're going to keep this here. Okay, is that mono red? It definitely looks like a mono red. Let's see what we can do. right. Let's go ahead and throw out pup. And another hall monitor. Got you. Down to 12. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw out Storm Seeker. Can't block this turn. I see what they're doing. I mean, I get it, but essentially you paid 4 just to swing in with 2. Like, I get it, you know, that's all right. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight here and you. All right, let's go ahead and put a +2 here, swing in for 8, down to 12. Ooh, goal spam. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that really sucks. If we can get us a land, that would be greatly appreciated. There it is. Let's see. So we can do all 3. Put +2 here. Let's have you fight goal spam. And let's go ahead. Nah, we won't attack. Ooh, Inferno. Wow. Our opponent just had the hand. So if I could have Pup die, I would gain 6 life right now. But there's really no way for him to die. I could chump block. But either way, I'm definitely gonna be dying. So yeah, that was a good one. Close. Feels like we could have had that maybe if I would have played something different, but let's go to the next one. All right, so we're going first. This is a pretty good hand, actually. We got a 2, 3, 4 drop, 5 drop. It curves out really good, so let's see if it plays like that. All right, turn 3, Stormseeker. Our opponent has no removal at the moment. That is beautiful. Ooh. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Plus or pay for 2 for that one. Let's go ahead, swing in for 4. Ooh, another Righteous Valkyrie. All right, let's go ahead, swing in with Arsonist. Let's see, what do we want? Let's go ahead and put the +2 here. Swing in. Let's do it like that. Yep, that has menace, so you can't block that. Down to 3. Beautiful. I don't know what more they can have to stop that. They only got 3. Unless they got some sort of board wipe. Let's see. Okay, let's do all 3. We have you fight. Yeah, let's have you fight you. Let's have you fight you. Deal 2 damage here and there. And that's game. That was just enough. Our opponent didn't do the math correctly. He probably thought he was still gonna live, or he probably would have blocked with his other Valkyrie, but we still won, and that's all that matters. So let's go to the next one and see how we do. Let's go. All right, so we're going first. It's a pretty good hand. Our opponent seems to be not sure of what they want to do. All right. Iron Apprentice. Not sure if I really want to deal with that. I've seen some pretty crazy builds with that, so I'm just gonna take that out and see what our opponent decides to do. And it's another one with sticky fingers. Got you. Let's go ahead and throw out Storm Seeker. No blocks, of course. Deals damage to a player. Create a treasure. Got you. And let's go ahead and give you haste. Swing in here. Let's see. Ooh, Aspirin. That's a pretty good one. So if they give the +1 to War Slinger, that's gonna put it out of range with Strangle, and he does. So that does suck. hit for 5. He's gonna bring that back onto the battlefield. So I see what he's trying to do. It's a cheap way to kind of get some +1 counters onto your creatures. Not too bad at all. Let's go ahead, put the stop on our opponent's upkeep, because we don't want to play anything. We want it to turn to night. So now we can go ahead, use all 3. Let's go ahead, get out War's Slinger. What does our opponent decide to do? And he decides to Doomscar. I was not expecting that at all. Wow, got you. Okay. All right, let's throw out Pup. We're not going to throw out any more because I guess our opponent has board wipes. Oh. Got you. Let's throw out our last creature that we have in our hand. And okay. I mean, he should notice that we have a lot of basic lands already on the field, so he knows that we have plenty more in our build. Let's go ahead, swing in for 1. Selfless Samurai, got you. Let's see. Let's go ahead, swing in. And he doesn't block. Okay. Another selfless. So I think I want to take out the one he has on the field already. Let's go ahead, fight you and you. Oh my God, and another Doomscar. Jesus. So I think what he wanted to do was give one of them indestructible and then board wipe. But of course it didn't go as planned. Oh, and got a forest. Got an aspirant. All right, 3 damage. I think that works out. Down to 2. Can we close this game? And we do. Oh, thank goodness, because that was starting to not look too pretty with all the board wipes that we had to endure. But we got the victory anyway. So let's go to the conclusion and let's talk about this build. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're here at the conclusion, and my conclusion is that this build is really good. Now, of course, if you can handle the whole day bound, night bound thing, it just doesn't allow you to be, you know, super aggressive every single turn. Some turns you're gonna have to calculate, okay, if I don't play anything this turn, will I be okay? And vice versa. If your opponent casts 2 spells on their turn, it's gonna turn it back today. So you know you're kind of playing a little bit more chess than just slapping down a creature on the field and going balls out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit more trickier than that. One thing I would switch is like I said, the strangle. So if you do decide not to play anything on your turn, for it to turn nightbound, you at least have something to do on your opponent's turn. So I would switch out strangle with there's really not too many options, and we don't want any more 2-drops because we already have a lot in the 2-drop area. So like I say, either this would be really good if we had some sort of artifacts to deal with, but yeah, as you see, either play with fire, it only does 2 damage. So at some point, 2 damage to a creature is not going to do anything, but I guess something's better than nothing. But other than that, I think this build is pretty solid, given the having to deal with the whole nightbound, daybound type thing. So if you guys have anything to make this build better, of course, let me know in the comments. Let's have that conversation. And like always, it's your boy Black Hammer, and I will see you guys in the next video you're watching right now. Peace.